I was born and raised Catholic from the infant baptism all the way up through 24 years old when Jesus came and saved me. Everything in this world we earn, right? We go to work and we earn a paycheck. We earn the things that we have. And so I used my worldly experience here to equate that to my relationship with God. Some struggles as I transitioned to a personal relationship with Jesus over the view of him as a distant God were, one, thinking that I have to figure things out myself and that I need to make the right decision. And the Lord is still teaching me what he is pursuing is my heart. And what is my heart attitude within those decisions is way more important to him than whether I'm making the right or wrong decision for the future. But that was a huge challenge to get through when the relationship with God is so distant and feeling like it's up to me in order to appease him versus God coming down and again walking with me through those decisions rather than waiting to see if I made the right or the wrong one. The church that I was saved in was a church plant in a strip center with folding chairs that they put down each Sunday. And I was used to brick and mortar and stained glass meant church. So even just where I would worship was a big transition to get over for me. But at the end of the day, it all came down to that relationship with God and the fact that he is in everything. And so a lot of those traditions, just discarding those for a personal relationship. It excites me to know that I have to be filled up with Christ before I can model him properly. And it allows me to plug into just the discipline of being in his word and deepening that relationship because he's going to use the depth of my relationship with him to pour out of me into my wife and children. The idea of fatherhood is a lifelong journey, and it's characterized by perseverance. And I know myself, I can really diminish the power of prayer over my children.
One of the main things that my dad has modeled that I've seen all growing up is him reading the Bible with my mom every morning. So I remember as a kid coming downstairs, and that was the first thing I would see when I woke up in the morning was my parents reading the Bible together, and it was really sweet to see that. That was what made me want to place my faith in Jesus, was because I saw the example that they set. But another way my dad has led too is also being really intentional about sharing with us kids what the Lord is teaching him and doing in his life. I think that's been the most challenging and encouraging thing for me as his daughter, to get to hear him be more confident in sharing those things with us. And then it challenges me to share more openly with others about what the Lord is doing in my life too. Thank you for being obedient. Thank you for being steadfast and for always pointing me to the truth.
The freedom in Jesus is so much better because religion wears you out. When you're faced against a standard that you know you cannot live up to, it only leads to exhaustion, frustration, even resentment of a God who loves you and wants to be with you, made you the way you are so that he can meet you there and then never leave you there, but grow you into a deeper personal relationship with him.